How many times have you made it to the final fight in Apex, with the best loadout and position, only to fall apart? Your hands shake, your mind goes blank, and you miss shots you usually hit. You end up staring at the screen, wondering what just happened. It's not random, and it's not just bad luck. There are real mental and physical reasons why you choke in final fights. Once you understand them, you can turn your endgame performance around. Let's break it down. When you reach the last 2 or 3 squads, your brain basically shifts gears without your permission. Your body thinks you're in real danger, like someone is actually trying to attack you. So your system fires off that fight or flight reaction. Your heart rate jumps, breathing gets shallow, your thoughts scatter, and suddenly everything feels faster than it actually is. That's why your brain blanks out, and every decision feels like too much pressure. Instead of thinking clearly, like when to push, where to rotate, or which target to focus, your mind gets overloaded with too many questions at once, and this creates that freeze moment. Most players don't choke because they're bad, they choke because their brain is trying to protect them at the worst possible time. Now let's talk about something every player has felt: shaky hands. When adrenaline hits your system, your fine motor control drops immediately, which means your aim gets worse right when you need it to be at its best. On top of that, your field of view mentally shrinks. Not the in-game FOV, but your natural awareness. You stop noticing enemy flanks, third parties, and even open angles you're peeking. It creates tunnel vision, and your body pushes you into doing dumb things like ego challenging, over-peaking, or sprinting into open ground because you just want the fight to be over. You're not playing badly, your body is panicking. The game basically amplifies every choking factor. The ring is closing, you're forced to move, and the shrinking zone means every mistake is louder. You're also thinking about abilities, cooldowns, ultimate timing, and whether a third party is about to appear out of nowhere. Too many variables equal more stress. Even something simple like holding your ultimate too long happens because you're scared of wasting it. Meanwhile, the other team is confident, coordinated, and ready to punish every hesitation. Apex puts you in situations where hesitation costs you everything, which is why so many players fall apart at the end. Here's where things actually get fun. You can train yourself out of choking, and it's easier than you think. It sounds dumb, but a steady breath before the last fight resets your aim, your decision-making, and your nerves. Next, pre-fight confidence. Before you drop, you should already have the mindset that you're capable of winning final fights. Your brain plays how it prepares. One more thing, practice pressure. Spend time in the range or mixtape forcing yourself into uncomfortable positions, 1v2s, limited ammo, low health, because the players who stay calm in final rings are simply the ones who've seen chaos before and aren't shocked by it. Stress becomes normal when you've practiced it. Now let's put all of this together. In final zones, the goal isn't to fry everyone. It's to make smart moves with no panic. Keep checking your minimap, plan your rotation early, and avoid last-second panic sprints. Use abilities at the right time, not after you're already getting shot. Talk clearly to your team, who you're focusing on, where you're rotating, and when you're pushing. And the most important mindset? Don't dwell on mistakes mid-fight. If you miss shots or get cracked, don't freeze. Focus on the next play, not the mistake you just made. You don't choke because you're bad. You choke because your brain and body don't know how to handle final fight pressure. But when you understand what's actually happening and train for it, you go from panicking to controlling to dominating. Final fights are supposed to be hard, but they don't have to be scary. And once you break through that mental wall, your gameplay changes forever.